Okay, I have my notes notes here. It's no are no notes. It's more a conceptual map because with this I look the steps of the lesson, and I have two words right here because I never remember these words: successful and hierarchical. And I'm going to talk about the first text. And in this text, we read about Gabriela. She's a successful manager who started to have problems in the work. And she was working in Brazil, and then she was transferred to Sweden. When she arrived, she had problems with the new persons in the work. She was like a boss, and she did orders to give to the other persons, and the other persons respond these things and do the other persons take another ways to do the things. And when I start to read this text, I connect this with my life. This sounds really dramatic, but I told this because right now I am living in Italy. I arrived here 2 years ago, and when I arrived here, and I had a similar situation because I had problems in the work because I found different ways to work. I found different customs. I found different ways to think and to do the things in the work. My solution in that moment was one thing that I learned in the university. Sometimes in the university, a lot of times in the university, we learned about to study the things around the work, like things economical, politicals, but sometimes it's not only that. We should study study the customs and the ways to work and the thinkings of another countries. It's really different the ways to work in Argentina and the ways to work in the north of Italy. For example, that was my problem 2 years ago. It's really different. Maybe if Gabriela studied the customs and the ways of work, and she studied just the hierarchical type of work that in Sweden is more horizontal, that all the people talk about one thing and they search a solution together. She hadn't a lot of problems in the new country. Thank you so much.